you wanted to start us off just with your impressions from your first 24 hours here and your first training.
Yeah, I mean, the transition happened pretty quick, but I feel like I'm already settling in. Obviously, like I know a bunch of the players, so to get to actually meet them and play alongside them was really fun. Really cool to see the environment that Bev has created here. Obviously I played with her, and so it's just interested to see what she was like as a coach. So I'm definitely excited. Very competitive environment. Um, there was no rest for the weary. We got right to it, and I'm tired now. So, but it's been good, and I'm excited to just continue to get situated and get more comfortable with the girls.
Questions?
Walk us through what happened when you got to campus. One, you'd be coming here. Two, you'd be kind of reunited.
Yeah, I mean, it was a whirlwind. It was just a lot to process, I think. Mid-season trades are never easy on anybody. But looking forward to working with Beth was something that I was excited about. And sometimes change is good and it's necessary for growth. So I was trying to look at it from that perspective. Obviously I was in Seattle for a very long time. So to leave was really challenging. And I know Jalen leaving here was also hard as well. But I think it provides new environments for both of us that hopefully we can just add something new to the respective teams we're going to.
Even through this kind of whirlwind, maybe you sat down with Bev or anyone else in the staff. How do they kind of explain what they're looking for with all these different acquisitions for a playoff?
Yeah, I definitely think Bev is trying to create a really competitive environment. Just workhorses who day in and day out are showing up and providing that energy to the team. She made that very clear to me. Just as a 9, the pressing and the energy I can bring up top, I think is something she wants me to bring out, and also just a little bit of experience, which is kind of weird for me to say, but I have been in the league for 5.5 years. So just to give this newer club maybe a little bit of experience is what she wants me to do, and so hopefully I can bring that.
Having never played anywhere but Seattle, and then also, coming from an older established club to a newer club, what challenges, opportunities do you think that's going to present to you as a player?
Yeah, I definitely think, like I said, like a new environment, it's just different because I'm so used to one way. So I think it'll stretch me in that regard. Just seeing what these other teams in the league have to offer is really exciting. I think what they're building here is really cool, and I think because it's so new, the ceiling's really high and opportunities are abounding. So definitely excited to just step in, figure out my role on this team. And again, like we're focused on the playoffs now, and so trying to really get that push and make the playoffs for the first time.
What is the nickname Boats?
Yeah, so my rookie year, my coach told me that my shoes were way too big. And I already have like a little bit abnormally large feet for just like my size. And so I was wearing like a size too big and just tripping over them all the time. But that's what I had done for the last 8 years or so. So just affectionately became my nickname. And now I wear the red size shoe. So it's kind of stuck.
The kind of that win now mentality that you can brought with. Does that bring pressure at all to perform quickly and be a boost?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's always a pressure to perform. Like we're in professional sports, and so I think that's something that everyone in this league has got to deal with. And so it's just kind of balancing that, just with like where I know like my worth and value come from, and know that it's not tied into goals and performances, but that's what we show up every day to do. We're trying to better the team, better ourselves, and so there's definitely going to be a pressure. I hope it doesn't affect me in any way. I hope it's like that good pressure, those good nerves, because I'm going to just play the exact same way that I was playing before, and hopefully that can contribute to this team.
Played against Racing, got to play against them one time. Ben's the head coach. What did you notice about them from the opposing side that bring into this experience?
I mean, they were down a player the whole game and they still came back and tied. So there's definitely that resilience. I was so mad after that game, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, I think that resilience is there. The fact that they were able to come back and get a point. I mean, they celebrated like a win, which made me even more mad. So definitely that aspect of their like what Bev's trying to create, it's working, and just the resilience I think is a huge piece.
You saw a lot of league success with Rain, some of the best players who have played in this league. When you're trying to instill that in younger players, what message do you try to say? Like, hey, this really helped us lift and end up in a Celtics go to cup finals. Like, what do you try to help?
Yeah, I think it's just making people as comfortable as possible, letting them play how they like to play. I mean, I think when you try to put players inside a box, that's when you don't get the best out of them. And I think my time at the Reign, from the first day the players and the coaches just said, go be you, go do what makes you Beth. And so I think trying to instill that in the younger players, really harping on the fact that mistakes are going to be made by everybody and just creating that environment where people aren't afraid, I think really contributed to the success I had at the Reign and we had collectively as a team. And so that's something as I've gotten more versed in this league that I've been trying to, bring those younger players alongside me and just give them the confidence that was instilled in me when I was starting out.
Quick question from Zoom, mid-season trade, what are you most looking forward to in this new environment to end the season with?
Yeah, I mean, I think just the new environment itself, like I was alluding to earlier, I think when you step into a new space, it requires growth. And so I'm just excited to see the ways that I'm going to be stretched that maybe I hadn't been before. I'm obviously excited to be closer to home, see more family and friends, and just have that support. I'm really excited about. So yeah.
Anything else? Any more Arsenal slander?
No, that was so funny. Oh my goodness, just felt like I was picking on him, but then he picked on me. So hopefully I don't see any more Arsenal jerseys around here. I already got a message about where the Spurs fans meet for games, so maybe I'll have to hit that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you looking for a change at all as a player? Did you feel like it was time to change the scenery at all?
I think the opportunity presented itself, and I guess I thought the door had closed on it, and so it just being completely candor, like I wasn't expecting it. But I fully believe everything happens for a reason. I believe that's what's meant for me will be for me. I mean, I've carried that through even just making it to the league, coming from where I came from. Like I truly think that I'm supposed to be here, and so I'm excited to contribute.
Cool. All right, thank you.
Okay,
Really
thanks,
excited to
guys.
have you here.
Thank you.
All right.